last night, just after 6 o'clock when we started distributing this letter. So there are 13 separate imminent hazards and violations of the North Carolina Electrical Code within the mobile home park. These affect all lots in the park. City staff has warned the property owner and management and requested that she reach compliance, but she has failed to do so following an extension by the city. The electrical issue is an imminent hazard to life or property according to City of Fayetteville ordinances, and below is a timeline of how the city has worked with the property management who has been uncooperative. The city sent a letter through certified mail to property management on April 26, 2018, stating, quote, an inspection of the internal electrical distribution system of Manor Mobile Home Park was conducted on April 25, 2018, subsequent to a concern reported by the City of Fayetteville Development Services Department regarding possible electrical hazards throughout the park. This inspection was conducted by certified electrical inspectors employed by the City of Fayetteville as authorized by the North Carolina Administrative Code and Policies Section 101.3.6 and the North Carolina Electrical Code Article 10.3, end quote. The letter goes on to warn the property management, stating, quote, please note that these conditions shall be abated or repaired within 5 days of receiving this notice. Failure to correct these dangerous conditions may result in the disconnection of electrical service at the point of delivery as authorized by North Carolina Electrical Code Article 10.7.2, end quote. City Development Services staff met with the property owner's agent on Wednesday, May 9th, 2018. As discussed in the meeting, the city again informed the property owner's manager of electrical shutoff due to noncompliance, even providing an extension stating, quote, the imminent hazards listed in the letter need to be either repaired and verified by inspection or locally de-energized by noon on Monday, May 14th, 2018. Failure to comply will result in the disconnection of power at the main service meter, end quote. The property management was warned again in an email on Thursday, May 10th, 2018 that, again, if the repairs and temporary removal of electrical power to abate the hazards have not been completed by noon on Monday, May 14th, 2018, the city will contact Duke Progress Energy to disconnect power at the master meter. And finally, City Development Services staff visited the mobile home park on Monday, May 14th, 2018, and the proper repairs had not been made, and the property management did not show up to meet staff as originally discussed.
Substandard living conditions is a problem in our city, and the staff is doing a great job of attempting to address that. Anytime any of our citizens are living in conditions that are less than favorable as well as dangerous, that is a priority to the leadership here at the city. And I have full confidence that the city and the staff will coordinate with other community organizations to address the social transition needs of the residents. They are also our top priority as we look to improve the quality of life for all residents, but safety and security is a priority. So I thank staff today for being proactive in addressing these issues, and I'm confident that this will be a smooth transition as our community development department works to employ all resources that are available to assist our residents in the transition to a safe and secure living environment.
We are concerned for the immediate hazard to life and property for the residents of Manor Mobile Home Park, which is why we're taking this action. We're concerned that if no action is taken, there could be a needless death of a resident, which I have personally seen all too often in my previous role as fire marshal. We've been asked about the decisions. The decision to do this was based on what ifs. I've heard the cry of a mother upon the loss of their child in a needless fire. I've comforted a spouse asking why did this happen upon a fire that could have been prevented. So our question is, what can we do now to help these residents before we reach that pinnacle point?
And we're going to provide some resources with the police department, which we're continuing on for the next couple days, where we will be on scene and we will be helping with some of the families that have transportation issues. If we need to transport them to go and get some of the resources that the city is offering to them. And also simply we have a situation where we're going to have a mobile home park without power. So with that, we will be providing extra patrols to provide for more security for the area in order to protect their property so they don't have to worry about that. But right now, the police's role is to provide transportation and resources to the residents that's over there, as well as with security for the area.
The city has extended support to the property owners for years. This goes back to the early 2000s with big concerns at the Manor Mobile Home Park. If we can get the support from the property owners, if the property owners will come and help give us some support in moving forward and getting certain things done, we probably wouldn't even be in this position as we are now. So it's our hope and it's our desire that when they see this particular press, they've received calls, they've received emails, they've had one-on-ones, and there hasn't been a positive response from the property owners. So if they would just come and help us and give us some support, we can move forward, because we are here on this end doing all that we can to help support the folk. I've been out there on a number of occasions, and when violations are in place and they are coded and tagged, then it's up to the property owners, not just there, but in your very own home, to come forward and take care and be in compliance at a certain period of time. And we just haven't had that type of support. So we're hoping, we're praying, say, hey guys, come on, help us so we can move forward and restoring, making sure that the services can be restored.